In this demonstration, I'm going to show you how we put together one of the card kits that come with the Diamond Art and what you actually get inside. So I'm just going to open this one up, and this is the Unicorn Magical, or the Magical Unicorn. What you actually receive in the kit, you get your gloss printed card, which has this adhesive carrier sheet there. So all of these areas are sticky where we're going to add the gems to it. You get your tool, a block of wax, and the tray for your gems, and I'll show you how to use that in a minute. And then you get all the colours that you actually need, and these are actually listed. So if we actually look on here, we have number 1, which is in these 4 places, and there are the gems for number 1, number 2, number 3, and so on. So we would take a colour at a time and use it. I'm going to bring one of the other card kits in that we've already nearly finished, and I've got to say, to be honest, Sam finished this one for me. So as you can see here, we've got all the beautiful gems. You get that really lovely 3D feel. We've got all those beautiful gems on there, but we've got one area that's not been completed, and this is actually using A. So what I've done, I've taken the packet that matches, and I've put them into the green tray. And when you put them in, you give it a little shake, and you'll see that a lot of them just fall automatically flat on their back, really easy for pickup. There's even little lines in the tray to make sure that they're all lined up for you really easily. So you take your tool and you get this little block of wax, and this is again sort of almost reusable. You keep going into it. So you take your tool and you push down into the wax, and what that does is places a block of wax inside the tool, which means you can easily pick up the gem. So I would peel back just a little section and use this carrier sheet to help you, to stop you touching the sticky bit. Pick up the gem and just drop it into place. And as you can see, it's really simple. It's very, very therapeutic actually. And you just keep picking up the gems and dropping them into the right place. If you get one like that, which is incorrect, it's gone the wrong way around, it's really easy to take it off and drop it back in, and they do invariably tend to fall flat on their base. So we just go, and you're making sure that you're covering each of the little numbers and the circles. So it's very, very hard to get this wrong. And if you find that your tool starts to not stick to the gems any longer, you just go back into the wax and add some more. So we'll come back in a second and I'll show you when I've finished this. So I've filled in most of the spaces. I've just got these little sort of 4 or 5 left to do. So I'm just going to bring in, again, just pick up the tool, pick up a gem and drop it into place. If you find that they actually aren't on the back, they sort of get a little bit mixed up, give the tray a little shake. You can move them all over the place, which I'm terrible for doing, but you'll see they've all laid back on their backs again, so really easy to pick up. So we'll just slot these last pieces in, and what you'll see here is we've got a lot more gems than we actually need. Then make sure that in these Craft Artist kits you've actually got more gems than you need, so if you do drop any or lose any, then you don't have a problem. Let's just take that one away, and it means that you've got a really nice collection. This is actually the collection that we've got left from one of the large paintings. So you've got all those gems to use for different projects, great for shaker cards and things like that. So I'm now going to take that away, and we'll just sweep off our excess little gems, pop them all back in the tray, and we pop those into a jar or into a little bag, and there's our card completed. So you've got that beautiful design, but you've got that 3D element with all those beautiful gems across it. Really nice, high quality card. It's got the thank you on the back, and finished. So easy, and it really takes about an hour to an hour and a half to complete, and it's a really mindful thing to do.